Angelina Jolie has finally joined Instagram, and the reason for her doing so is quite inspiring. Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. For this video, we're going to find out why Angelina Jolie finally joined Instagram. But before anything else, please leave a like on the video. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell down below so you won't miss our videos. Without any further ado, let's hop on right to the video. The actress from Maleficent has officially joined Instagram, and her motivation is unsurprisingly pure and charitable. According to Entertainment Tonight, the actress is utilizing her celebrity and platform to raise awareness about the situation in Afghanistan. According to the source, Angie felt compelled to join in a movement when women and young people in Afghanistan are losing the ability to communicate on social media and express themselves freely. They then added, from her point of view, if she's able to be part of the effort to amplify their voices, then she felt it was reason enough to join and use her platform. The present conflict in Afghanistan is in its 20th year, and enormous numbers of civilians have been killed. In breach of international humanitarian law, the Taliban and other armed groups deliberately targeted persons and civilian objects, including a maternity facility and educational facilities. As long as lawlessness reigned, no one was held accountable for these murders. Violence, harassment, and intimidation against women and girls have persisted, while the abuse of minors continued. Her first ever post on a social media platform includes a handwritten letter that she received from an Afghan girl. "This is a letter I was sent from a teenage girl in Afghanistan," she captioned the post. "Right now, the people of Afghanistan are losing their ability to communicate on social media and to express themselves freely. So I've come on Instagram to share their stories and the voices of those across the globe who are fighting for their basic human rights." She then explained how she visited Afghanistan before and how it affected her view now in the ongoing issue of Afghanistan. She said, "I was on the border of Afghanistan 2 weeks before 9/11, where I met Afghan refugees who had fled the Taliban. This was 20 years ago. It is sickening to watch Afghans being displaced yet again out of the fear and uncertainty that has gripped their country. To spend so much time and money, to have bloodshed and lives lost only to come to this, is a failure almost impossible to understand." She then added, "Watching for decades how Afghan refugees, some of the most capable in the world, are treated like a burden is also sickening. Knowing that if they had the tools and respect, how much they would do for themselves. And meeting so many women and girls who not only wanted an education, but fought for it." She ended with a statement saying, she will do what she can to support the Afghan people, and called on others to join her. "Like others who are committed, I will not turn away. I will continue to look for ways to help, and I hope you'll join me." Her second post proves that her Instagram is not a place for life updates and luxurious purchases, but rather in support of those who are in need, like the displaced people in Afghanistan. She shared credible data about the most refugees that come from 5 countries: Syria, Venezuela, Afghanistan, South Sudan, and Myanmar. She said, "I started working with the displaced people because I believe passionately in human rights, not out of charity, but out of a deep respect for them and their families, and they all continue to overcome despite so much persecution, inequality, and injustice. Today, 1% of the world's population, 82.4 million people, is displaced. That's nearly twice as many as a decade before. Some crises, like the war in Afghanistan, have lasted for decades. Others, like the conflict in Ethiopia, are more recent." She then expressed her thoughts about violence and the issue of human rights in the countries affected. "They all have in common the violence and denial of rights that leave innocent families with no choice but to flee. At which point will we be concerned enough to address the environmental devastation, conflict, and human rights abuses that fuel these crises?" She ended by encouraging everyone to join the conversation and shows how much she's willing to learn. She said, "I'm always continuing to learn. If you'd like to join me, please visit the UN@Refugees account." Her third post emphasizes how much she values the future of Afghan girls. She shared a video that she then revealed she produced with the BBC's Yalda Hakim. The video exposes the reality of the uncertain future of Afghan girls with the current situation of the country. She said, "I'm not a journalist. My passion has always been to shed light on issues relating to young people and to support them. I believe no woman should be forced to hide herself, but for their safety, the BBC has decided to obscure their images to protect their identities. As with all editorial content that appears under its name, the BBC has final editorial approval." She then expressed her hope that the video will inform people about what's happening. "We hope that by making these videos about those under 25 who are caught up in global conflicts, we will be connecting young people to each other and to the big stories that affect them." That's it for today. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you never miss out on any future content we'll produce for you guys. We're signing off now, but we will be sure to catch you all in the next one.